Wieso sind hier überall so komische Händler?
What did you want to talk about?
You were an outlander, no? An adventurer. I used to be one myself. I admit, I miss the beguiling colors of the wilds. Speaking of which, I wonder if you've come across a very special kind of flower. It's made of metal, like a machine. Other blossoms grow around them in amazing patterns. These gleaming beauties are very much in demand among my clients. If you bring me some, I have valuables to trade for
Die
them.
Kopfbedeckung ist wirklich komisch, ja.
You said you were an adventurer.
Just so. The nobles of Meridian crave flowers for their balconies and gardens. So out I went, with bow and spear. I made my name by searching the wilds for the wildest blossoms. No bandit nor machine could keep me from those precious petals.
So what happened?
Love happened, my sweet. My paramour frets too much when I venture out. So now I collect flowers for those without such bonds.
Is it worth it? Being restrained like that?
Of course. Freedom is sweet, but the embrace of my beautiful Theridine is sweeter still.
These metal flowers, what are they exactly?
No one knows, but some say they began sprouting 20 years ago when the machines started to go mad. Perhaps they grow from the tears of the sun, for he has many faces, does he not? Wrathful one day, cool and patient the next. Perhaps he weeps for our suffering when his anger breaks. Ah, let us haggle over this beautiful bounty.
Ich brauche einmal Fleisch. Die anderen beiden Karten habe ich nämlich schon.
Till we meet again, my noble Nora. Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives.
Das sind also irgendwie Special-Händler. Okay, holen wir uns jetzt mal die ganzen Quests.
What are they doing?
Able-bodied adventurers. Hi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work? Oh, good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So
Was soll dieses
hired
Ding
men to
vor seinem Auge?
investigate.
Das ist eine
Just
Lupe,
investigate,
ne?
that's all. Those Banuk are canny, too canny.
Der weiß, wie man mit Frauen
paid up
spricht.
front.
Naja.
Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
Wieso quatsche ich die gerade alle an?
The
Mich
last
interessiert
bunch
es
just
gerade gar
wanted
nicht
to
so
know about
sehr.
the reward. You're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learn how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women. Snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold... They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
Das langweilt sogar Dreamy.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you
Forscher.
send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl. Nora, girl. Huntress. We live in a world of
Oh, dieser
opportunities.
Typ.
Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right. I'm more of a gambler.
If I did look into your rumor,
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east.
Hör auf damit,
The
Jody.
east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp,
Ich finde das
well,
gerade witzig.
you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
Ja, irgendwann kümmere ich mich darum. Ich sammle gerade nur die ganzen Quests ein. Ich will nämlich gleich die Hauptquest weitermachen. Buch. Dieses Buch enthält heilige Glyphen, die in dünne Blätter aus goldfarbenem Metall graviert sind. Alles klar. Diese Goldketten. Wer ist er denn?
You're Nora. I'm the mournful Naman. My
Der
apologies that we
traurige
meet like
Naman.
like this.
this. In grief, you hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I
Die
would
sind
owe
alle
you
so
very much indeed.
merkwürdig.
These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. And while Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
Ja, diese Gewänder würden mich auch fesseln.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram, who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge
Aber
of the
im
jewel,
Negativen, oder?
at a pool where snap moths gather. A shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, a call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glint hawks perch there,
Seine Augen sehen
drawn
krass
to the
aus.
spires shining.
So clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No, but it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Karja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Ja, aber geht gerade nicht. Ich habe keine Katze in der
Maybe
Nähe.
the Karja and Nora aren't so different. You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried, in the end. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
Where is your brother now?
Da ich mich gerade
He waits for me
hinsetze.
on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
I'll do what I can to help
Ja, wir
those in
sind
mourning.
durch.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
Gibt es echt viele Leute, die die Story von diesen ganzen Nebencharakteren echt interessiert? Also ich nehme die ja nur mit, weil ich die Quests gern mitnehmen möchte. Nicht unbedingt, weil mich die Story dahinter interessiert. Ja, also die Hauptstory finde ich halt auch nice, aber die Nebenstories interessieren mich meistens auch nicht. Ich möchte aber auf der anderen Seite auch nichts verpassen, deswegen nehme ich trotzdem alles mit.
You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me.
Im
A
zweiten
thief
Gesicht.
raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Ja, es kann auch ganz cool
Why
sein,
would
das
someone
stimmt.
steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Aber es kommt auch immer drauf an, ob ich gerade Bock auf
That's not
Nebenquests
even why
habe.
it's
Und gerade nehme ich
important.
sie halt einfach nur mit.
The
Ich möchte
12th
eigentlich die
Sun King
Hauptstory
gave it to my
weitermachen.
brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who stranded
wir
at
hatten ja auch
Sunfall
schon
with
mal-
the Karja in Shadow.
Die Leute brauchen einen Modekatalog. Wir hatten auch schon mal einen Tag, wo ich nur Nebenquests gemacht
How
habe.
did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
I'll see what I can do about the
Das
robbery.
würde ich, glaube ich,
Have a
tatsächlich
word
gerne
with my
machen.
steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen,
Geht es
all I
schnell?
want
Ich
is the
hoffe.
sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already.
Ich glaube, da hätte
If
ich
I can
gerade
get
Bock
it back,
drauf.
all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
Got a pair of sturdy Oseram hands. I know how to put them to use.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see. Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
Dieser Hut. Raven, ein Mensch. Okay.
Drops of blood leading away.
Wonderful.
Kiste.
These aren't goods, they're necessities.
Yes, you look capable. You might do.
All right.
You're an outlet.
No.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange
davon haben wir
vessels
was, oder?
emblazoned with symbols of the old ones? They consist of a hollow cylinder with a
Nee.
crescent handle affixed at
nicht.
both ends. If you bring me these
Diese
vessels
Brille.
in sets of 4, I will gladly trade what I have for them.
Das stimmt.
So you're interested in the old ones?
More than interested. I study every ancient artifact I can get my hands on. But years of study have made me too comfortable at my desk. I can't even bear the sun, if the truth be known. I don't know how I'll manage to take a partner. My family presses me for an heir.
Don't look at me.
Oh, no, I'm not looking. In fact, my father already has someone he wants me to wed. She doesn't interest me. I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be left to my precious little vessels.
What sort of ritual were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship. But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking. But which vessel was used for which? I have to know. I have to continue my research.
Are you sure people didn't just drink out of them?
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware?
Oh
Don't be
Gott.
ridiculous. Yes, trade quickly. I have work to do. Yes, I'm happy.
Oh, von den alten Gefäßen habe ich tatsächlich schon.
I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. What do my
Meridian scheint so
tired
die
eyes
Hauptstadt
see?
von allem zu sein.
A hunter, surely. Come, talk to me a moment.
Come, talk to me a moment. Wir haben gerade ewig lange mit ihm geredet.
More blood. You're still on the trail. Still more blood. The thief got cut. Trailing's here. But someone must have seen the thief.
They murdered the captain of the Vanguard. How are we not attacking Sunfall this very moment?
You there, Outlander? Do you have relics to trade?
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
Sun willing, Avad will bring us out of this twilight time his father wrought. Waste of time.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward.
Das ist so riesig hier, ne?
No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by.
Wie einfach random eine Kiste auf dem Weg steht.
Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet
This
here
is
and went down the
makeup.
lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword.
Hardly better than
But where?
They live among
Maybe he had
piles
help.
of scrap from the old ones.
That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
Okay.
Buy what you need. Leave the rest.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything.
Oh,
if they
no.
don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Das wird also doch noch eine längere Reise. Okay, wir machen es trotzdem zu Ende. Let's go! Kann ich mich da runterporten? Nein. Wie komme ich denn hier runter? Wie verwinkelt wollen sie diese Stadt machen? Ja.
Don't look to me for help. My duty is to guard. I don't get involved in politics.
Reisemusik starten.
By the forge, I believe I've earned a drink or two.
Move along. You have no need to loiter around here.
Muss ich echt wieder ganz außen rum? Nee, ich konnte da gerade nichts machen beim Aufzug. Mein Pferd ist gone.
Is too busy betting Oseram to break the rebellion in Sunfall.
Can't be too prepared.
Schnappmaul. Ich muss ja nur einmal hier runterlaufen, danach kann ich ja schnell reisen.
Rather farm here than starve across the lake.
einmal hier beim Aufzug vorbei.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise. Buy what you need, leave the rest. It'll cost you a shard just to look.
Nach oben geht. Vielleicht habe ich das oben auch einfach übersehen. Können wir gleich mal testen. Ich hole mir noch eben die Nebenquests ab.
You'll regret not
Wo ist
stopping
jetzt
when you're in
hin?
the thick of it.
My family might still be alive, and you're going to
Oh, meine
stand
Augen
here and do
fangen an zu
nothing?
brennen. Wir haben gerade mal 12:30.
Tell me what happened to your family. Maybe I can help.
By the sun, I fear they are all dead by now. I barely escaped alive. Machines. Vicious machines attacked my family's estate. Father sent me to get help.
What kind of machines? Where did they come from?
A Ravager. By the sun, how it cut down those guards, and a pack of watchers came with it. The Sun King warned us that he could no longer protect freeholds beyond the valley, but Father never saw this coming.
Tell me more about the estate.
My father owns a dozen quarries, and he's put his spoils into the estate. Fine tapestries, custom woodwork, silver fixtures.
But what about the people there?
Of course. Their lives are all that matter. My father and sister, plus a dozen guards and servants. I hope they survived.
I'll see what I can do about the estate.
Boah, der hat uns keinen Knopf an die Backe gelabert.
Oh, thank you. Oh, please, be careful.
Die Maschinen
Those
sind
machines
tödlich.
are deadly.
Danke für den Hinweis.
Who's rising in the ranks of the Hunter's Lodge? Well then, it's a new... Won't cost you a shard.
Check out these wares.
Won't find better wares.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise. Is it just me or the Carja people walk slow? Don't they have places?
Fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court. Not.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap-maw lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
Silent partner?
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap-maw lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long-leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
Ich soll ein Langbein killen?
So which...
No market for a snap-maw lens that's good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long-leg lenses at a time like this.
Hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Carja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of delving, and you never found a sense of humor.
Enough!
Well?
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
It's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court, like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Just tell me which part you want.
A long-leg lens.
A snap-maw lens.
Fine. I can see that you're busy.
Wait, you drove her off. Snap-maw lens, what do you say?
I drove her off? That's rich.
Not
Listen,
again.
Huntress, long-leg lens.
Hunters, scroungers, bring us your medal.
Scroungers? What kind of brutes are you trying to attract?
Here. We were agreed. I do the calling.
Als wenn ich jetzt auf der falschen Seite bin. Gibt's hier Böses? Kann ich einfach rüber paddeln? Oh, wie ihr einfach sofort dieses unangenehme Gefühl im Magen habt. Boden, sehr gut.
Did you hear the one about the boar, the grazer, and the sun priest?
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated.
Hat uns
We
erwartet.
collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food.
No.
If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
Watch out for the Oseram merchants. They'll as soon cheat you as look at you.
Nee, jetzt ist gut. Jetzt habe ich keine Lust mehr. Oh, jedes Mal, wenn ich denke, geil, wir haben es jetzt geschafft, kommt einfach die nächste Quest, die dazugehört. Kleine Nebenquest.
Got one.
Habe ich das Schild gerade umgerannt? Ups. Wo müssen wir dafür hin? Da hoch. Ich glaube, dann porte ich mich einfach wieder irgendwo hin. Da, maybe. Gott sei Dank gibt es Schnellreisen. Stellt euch vor, ich müsste das jedes Mal zu Fuß alles laufen. Ich hätte ja so schnell keinen Bock mehr. Komm her. Gleich ist vorbei. Feine Maschine. And they got some problems. Was bist du denn? We're just ignoring it. Och nö. Das ist uncool. Oh shit. Bye! Have a great time. War schön, euch kennenzulernen. Die kann ich mit Sicherheit nicht mehr mit dem stillen Schlag killen, ne? Just ignore me, please. Langbeingebiet, wo? Ich würde gerne Langbein scannen. Ich glaube, ich habe den noch nicht gescannt. Wo ist denn einer? Gehen wir zum Lagerfeuer. Das da hinten ist wahrscheinlich einer, ne? Die sehen aus wie große Vögel. Ich war gar nicht da. Das hast du dir eingebildet. Komm ich denn da rein? Hier.
Tasty.
This is what you intend. To bring these ancient things back to life.
Their power serves us.
Machine demons from beneath the ground. It's a nightmare.
Nightmares. Yes, the worst dreams of our enemies come true. Yes. Rise.
Nee. Nee.
For catching him alone.
These things will destroy us all.
They will only destroy our enemies and bring us back the lands that
Nee.
were taken.
My focus. Stop working.
Search the area. We may have intruders.
Forgive this intrusion, Aloy. You left me no choice.
Who is this?
An interested party. Now their focuses are disabled, but I don't know for how long. The rest.
Wait, what?
Who is this?
Ja, aber... Wait, wie? Was soll ich denn jetzt derer Meinung nach tun? Die kommen hier doch locker irgendwie hoch, oder?
Kill her! No, you had your chance.
Das war nicht so geplant.
Giving up.
Dass es jetzt dunkel wird, ist halt sehr unpraktisch, ne? Ja, ist ja gut. Chillt doch mal. Autsch. Hallo? Man kann es mit Sicherheit besser machen, aber einfach reinspringen will ich nicht so richtig. Vielleicht kann man das verstehen. Kann die Maschine mich nicht bitte in Ruhe lassen? So.
Still sniffing around.
Aua.
Off you go.
Was wird mir da oben angezeigt? Can you please just go? Was bist du? Panzerwanderer. Die stehen da jetzt ein bisschen belastend. Finde ich ein bisschen uncool, die Position gerade. Bin ich ja ehrlich mit euch. Wieso helfen die mir da eigentlich nicht? We got a problem. Can you please help me?
They're leaving.
Bin ich ja bis morgen noch beschäftigt. So wird der immer nicht langweilig. Gut, dass ich so viele von den Ressourcen habe, die ich zum Craften brauche. Wieso brennt da unten jetzt was? Was höre ich da gerade hinter mir? Das beunruhigt mich. Zwei noch. Oh, oder auch nur noch einer. What the hell? Aber der ist doch super weit weg. Wieso höre ich den so laut? Paarungsruf.
need the right ammo.
Ist ja gut. Das war falsch. Dead. Sind wahrscheinlich zu weit weg, als dass ich die sehen kann, oder? Ja, er hat mich jetzt gesehen.
I'm not here.
Die holen wir uns gleich.
And breathe again.
Ja. Man konnte das echt schwer sehen. Die liegen da ein bisschen unpraktisch. Easy. Ach, Olin haben wir leben lassen. Okay, interesting. Autsch. Haben wir Loot?
Hear me out.
Nein, du wartest jetzt erstmal.
Hear me out.
Ich kann nicht looten. Gibt's kein Loot, da ist Loot.
You came for me. I'm ready.
Vielleicht bringe ich dich ja gar nicht um, wenn du nett bist.
Hear me out.
Ja, ja, ist doch gut. Jetzt warte doch mal kurz. Jesus. Der ist leicht ungeduldig. Er möchte gerne schnell sterben. Weil diese ungeduldigen NPCs.
I'm ready. I promise. I'll tell you everything.
I know you will. The killers who came for me at the Proving, who are they?
The Eclipse. Some kind of holy warriors. A cult of the Shadow Carja.
Shadow Carja?
Except they're not like any Carja I've known. They don't pray to the sun. They worship some kind of devil.
I'm not interested in their superstitions.
Oh, it's not a superstition. Their devil is real. It has a name, a voice. The most terrible voice. And they do its bidding.
You say this devil the Eclipse worship has a name?
Hades. That's what they call it.
Hades. And you've heard it speak?
Steel to my soul. I heard. Just once, when it saw you.
Aber welcher hat, wer hat denn jetzt mit uns geredet?
A cold, awful jangle. It scrapes your bones, hollows your guts. A metal sound, but like nothing dug from the earth or smelted in a forge.
And what did it say?
System threat detected. Just 3 words. But in the voice of a devil.
Hier muss ja noch irgendjemand sein.
What are these Eclipse cultists after besides me?
They never said. But given the Carja civil war, they must want to overthrow Sun King Avad and take Meridian back.
What do I have to do with that?
I don't know.
When they attacked the Proving, a man came for me. Tall, strong, dead eyes.
Helis.
And who is he?
The terror of the sun. Stacker of corpses, we Osram called him, when he was the Mad Sun King's champion. If only he'd died with his king. But now he leads the Eclipse. I tell you, he's the most dangerous man alive.
How did the Eclipse recruit you? I know they took your family hostage, but why you?
I was a scrounger, a rummager in dark places, good at what I do. I suppose they knew I would serve them well as a scout. I had taken a delve near Maker's End. When I surfaced, they were waiting. I laughed when I saw the priest, but then he showed me Helis's encouragement. I didn't laugh after that. They gave me a focus to watch my every move. I followed orders.
Ich werd langsam müde.
You had access to Meridian. Why didn't they get to Avad through you?
Too much dirt under my nails for an audience with the one true Sun King. But whatever Ursa or Aaron told me, the Eclipse heard every word through my focus. That's why I couldn't warn you. If I'd tried, they would have killed my family.
Ja, aber hören die das jetzt nicht immer noch? Ah nee, die sind immer noch aus... Obwohl, wissen wir, ob die noch außer Gefecht gesetzt sind?
Why are the Eclipse digging up ancient machines? And how do they get them to work?
I thought they wanted them for scrap, but they brought them back to life. Plugged some kind of device into the corpses so that Hades could whisper to them and call them from their grave.
I've fought that kind of machine before. Are there others?
Yes, the ones you fought today they called corruptors, but there are others, much bigger, bristling with ancient weapons. Those they call deathbearers. I've only seen them buried in the ground.
Oh
but
no.
After today, anything is
Oh
possible.
no.
Sounds to me like they're raising an army.
If so, the world will fall. And I helped dig the pit.
The Eclipse were sent to kill me because I look like another woman. Older, maybe twice my age, short hair. Who is she?
I don't know. My focus found her image once, in the ruins at Maker's End. Maybe you can find her there.
You found her image in the ruins? How?
There was a door. Beside it, a kind of ancient device that contained the woman's image. My focus recorded the location. You do look like her. Is she your mother?
I'm the one asking questions.
Bringen wir ihn jetzt echt um?
I've heard enough. It's time to finish this.
I won't beg for my life. But if there's any mercy in you, free my family. Please.
Where would I find them?
My focus recorded the location. There are always guards there. You look like you can handle yourself.
Es ist kompliziert.
It will take many good deeds to make up for the crimes you've committed.
You're sparing me? After all I've done?
Ich will ihn nicht umbringen. Ich meine, die haben seine... Natürlich war das scheiße, aber die haben seine Familie.
Then the rest of my life will be lived in your debt.
Go to the place where your family is being held and wait for me. We'll make their lives the first ones you save.
Er wollte halt nur seine Familie retten. Klar hat er dafür viele andere in Gefahr gebracht, aber... Viele andere sterben lassen, aber... Ich habe nur einen Punkt gerade. Wir füllen mal eben wieder auf. Okay, wo machen wir als nächstes weiter?